Welcome, I'm David Geiger. Trade representatives are meeting to review a major North American deal. U.S. Trade Representative Katherine Tai headed over to Mexico City to chat with her counterparts from Mexico and Canada to celebrate the first anniversary of the USMCA. The meeting will cover views on achievements reached as well as opportunities to ensure long-term growth of trade. The USTR office says it will continue conversations from the Free Trade Commission in May, as well as show how the three countries have worked together as allies to create resilient and competitive economic partnerships. USMCA replaced the North American Free Trade Agreement and went into force on July 1st of 2020. During the pandemic, Americans spent less of their income on food. According to the USDA Economic Research Service, during the pandemic and economic recession of 2020, the share of personal income on food went down about 10% to 8.62%. That would be the lowest share in the last 60 years. For 20 years, the average percent of money for food was steady, but over the past year, there was a huge decrease in out-of-home food places, with Americans spending around 22% less of their incomes on food at places like restaurants or fast food. Overall, consumers spent around 1.5% more at supermarkets. And after the holiday, our analyst Don Rose has the start of the week markets.
It is a shortened week this week on the grain market. It is a risk-off type of market. The trade looks at the 4th of July often as a marker. Is the crop getting bigger or smaller? And the cooler, wetter forecast that we have going forward into the middle of July as we start pollination on the corn is really causing a risk-off type of trade. We also have the July 12th report on the forefront, but over the three-day weekend, while we weren't trading, Asia was trading, and they were down 17 cents on corn, down 7 on soybeans. So risk-off trade for right now, today with improved weather, is the dominant issue in the grain market. The cattle market is trading much the same as the direction of the grain market. We are seeing feeder cattle because of the sharply lower corn price giving some support to feeder cattle, but we are taking grain premium out of the cattle market here on the front months. The hog market, much the same as the cattle market, taking some grain risk premium out of the market. And I think the real question mark that the market has is China going to continue to buy U.S. pork, second largest buyer so far this year, or are they going to take domestic supplies and prop them up by internally, which is what they've been doing here short term. So it's a market that is seasonally tries to stall out in this time frame on the hogs.
There's a major chicken recall nationwide from the USDA. Tyson Foods is recalling around 8.5 million pounds of chicken that could be contaminated with a bacterium. The nearly 30 frozen but fully cooked chicken products were shipped nationwide and produced between December 26th of 2020 and April 13th of 2021. The Food Safety and Inspection Service says they found 2 people ill from the bacterium and linked it to the Tyson chicken products. And that's all I have for the Agribusiness Report today. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again next time. We have our stories online. Head over to WHO13.com, click News, and then Agribusiness.